Good morning, beautiful people. Happy Monday. I hope that you had a wonderful, wonderful weekend, that you got to rest and have fun and relax and do whatever it is that made you happy. So I hope that you enjoyed your weekend. Let me know where you are tuning in from today so that we can create our virtual network across the globe. When each person signs in and lets us know where they're watching from, we get to basically create a dot on the map, which then we connect to everyone else's dots on the map, and we have this worldwide network, this worldwide web of community and like-minded individuals. So I'm so happy you're here today. Thank you for being here. And today, as in every weekday that we pull a card, we are basically setting the intention of what do we need to know as a community. We are all on this journey of life together. We all have individual paths, which is very important to remember. But we all share in the common experience of being human. And in being human, we have a variety of challenges that are emotional, physical, spiritual, mental, and they can, sometimes we can feel very alone. And so when we pull a card with this tarot, and we're doing this as a community, for us all, for the benefit of us all, it is reminding us that we all have connection to these archetypes, to these ideas, to these emotions and challenges and different things that happen in the journey of life that we all are experiencing. So it's a little way to remind us that we are not alone, and that, you know, we're all here to help each other. Okay, so with that in mind, we will pull a card today. What do we need to think about, know, ponder, be validated by, or warned? What do we need to be thinking about today? So I've been shuffling the cards, putting our energy, our communal energy into them. I love this card. I got this card this weekend when I was pulling it for myself. So it's Strength. I really love this card. First of all, look at this card. It is so bright and beautiful. Just the energy of the card. We've got the yellows and the reddish oranges and the greens, and there's blue, you know, our primary colors, plus the green. She has, it's card number 8, and she has an infinity symbol above her head. Strength. Did we get this last week too? I feel like we just got this. This is coming up a lot lately, which is really exciting, because I love the idea of this card, the message of this card. So she is also known as the Enchantress. This is a feminine inspired card, but it's reminding us that our femininity is strong and that it has power. See, we can tame a lion, right? We don't need to roar every time we need to do something or want to do something. Like, I am woman, hear me roar, right? But we don't always need to roar to be effective and powerful and potent. And it's finding that balance, strength. I think we did talk about this last week, because now I'm remembering, like, strength is in here. This is where the balance is, at this midpoint. Not necessarily, this is still in movement here, right? And then we're going over here and we're still in movement. And so the balance point is in the center. I remember we talked about the teeter-totter, and that the center point is really where the strength is of the whole situation, the whole, the teeter-totter. And just in life, it's like, you really know that you're strong. Like when I dance, I know that, like, if I'm mid-movement, the strength comes from stopping and holding a pose. And that is very powerful. That is very powerful. So it comes from that balance of two forces of, we've got the polarity of life. And there's peace there in that balance, in that center point. And so we're being reminded to surrender to that flow, to find that balance inside of us. I wrote here creative versus destruction and opposing forces, and karma, and just, right and wrong and good and bad and black and white. It's our judgment that we assign those to be positive or negative experiences in our life, but they're just two ends of a spectrum. They're just showing sides of polarity. So this is sort of, and card number 8 is 4 and 4. So we've got one strong structure of 4 plus another one that meets, we've got 2 equal parts that are creating the number 8. So if you feel pulled one way or another, if you feel like you are on one side of the of this, the polarity, and it doesn't feel good to you, you can change. You can. This is inspiring you to look inside yourself and see how you can change that and take the steps necessary to do that. To change what's not feeling good inside. If you're hanging out with, I was having a conversation last night actually about this, and how do we teach our children to make good decisions when we're not there? And I think that our responsibility as parents is that we need to teach our children to make good choices when we're not there. And part of helping them make good choices is giving them tools. All of us actually can use this, but giving ourselves tools of how do we know when it's a right decision or a wrong decision? And ultimately it comes down to how do we feel about it? Do we want to still be friends with this person? Well, does this person make us feel good, or does this person make us feel bad? How do we feel when we're with this person? How do we feel when we're doing these things? How do we feel? Like, it might be hard, it might be hard to make certain decisions, to make a decision to leave a friendship because it doesn't make you feel good. Like, yes, that part isn't going to feel good. But coming back to the balance, coming back to the strength, the power of inner knowing, and knowing that when you make that tough choice, that's self-love, guys. That is tough love on self, by making difficult decisions that we know are best for us. Sorry. The cough is almost gone, though. It's taken a while, but it's almost gone. So what's coming to mind? What decisions can you be making in your life that will bring you back to harmony, to balance, to the center, to peace, to calm? Where is that? What are those decisions? And that is something we get to ponder today on this beautiful Monday. Tomorrow I'll be traveling, and I will be in a new location next week with very limited Wi-Fi. So I hope to continue. But if I don't, I will see you soon. But I should see you tomorrow. I see you, I hear you, I'm here for you, and I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.